So you ride the bus, and in this city it costs $2 every time you get on, which is a little more than it costs here in the city that Care forgot. And every time you ride, it's $2. But we have the option of purchasing a discount pass, a monthly discount pass. Now it's going to cost you $30 for this discount pass. And then all of your fares are going to be reduced down to 50 cents for every time you step on it. So is this a good deal for you? Well, if you only ride the bus once or twice, then it's not. So instead of riding it once and paying $2 or twice and $4, you'd pay that $30. So that's definitely not a good deal if you only ride it a few times. But if you ride it a lot, then yeah, this is going to save you some money. So the question says, express the total monthly cost to use the bus without the discount pass. F as a function of the number of times in a month the bus is used. Okay, so we have our two options here. All right, one of our options is $2 per ride. The other option is $30 up front plus 50 cents per ride. Now, I put the X in there. $2 per ride. Part A says express this as a function with respect to X of the first option, $2 per ride. Well, that's going to say every ride you take, X, you multiply that times 2. Okay, and you know that we write that instead of X times 2, we're just going to write 2X. So this is your answer for A. Okay, if you don't buy the $30 pass, it's 2 times every ride. Okay, so if we put in 10 rides here, it would be 2 times 10 would be $20. Now, part B wants you to express the monthly cost with the discount pass. Okay, and they want this to be the function g. Okay, so we're going to write this one as g of x. So the g of x is going to be with the $30 pass. So it's going to be $30 up front. There it is, 30. Before you even get on the bus, there's a 30. Plus, it's going to be more for every ride. It's going to be 50 cents for every ride. So we're going to take our 0.50 times every ride, which is x. So this is our answer if we want to model the discount pass. Now, here's where this is a great problem. Okay, now we're going to figure out where is the point. How many rides would it take to where these two prices are the same? Obviously, if you're only taking one ride, you're going to go with this one. It would only cost you $2. If you're only going for one ride here, it's going to cost you $30.50. But if you take 100 rides, well, that one there is going to cost you $200. So this one is certainly going to be cheaper. So let's figure this out. And the way we do that is we're going to say, well, our f function equals our g function. Now we're going to plug in for x here, for f of x. Plug in for f of x, this is 2x. And then plug in the g of x. This is 30 plus 50 cents per ride, 0.50 times x. Okay, and now we can forget about the bus for a second, and we can solve this for x. So to solve, right, this is solving a linear equation. Distribute, combine like terms, variables to the same side. So that's my first step. Let's get all of our x's over to the same side. I'm going to move them all to the left. So I'm going to subtract 0.50x from the right side of the equal sign, and I'm going to subtract it from the left side of the equal sign. All right, on the left side, 2x minus 0.50, that's going to be 1.50x. Use your calculator if you need to. And on the right-hand side, it's just 30. Okay, no more x's on the right-hand side. All right, let me move this up here, a little more space. 1.50x equals 30. One more step to find out that x, how many rides, and that's going to be to divide both sides by 1.50. 1.50, 1.50. Get my calculator out. Got my calculator. X equals 20. So if you're only taking 20 rides a month, then it's the same. It's the going with the pass and paying per ride is the same. If you are doing more than 20, you want to buy that pass. And if you're doing less than 20, you don't need the pass. Now, the second part of this question is great. It says, what will the total monthly cost be for each option? Well, it should be the same, right? So how do we find out? Well, I'm taking 20 rides, right? Here's my 20 rides. Plug it in to both of these. So if I come up here and I want to find the f of 20, that's going to be 2 times x, which is 20. 2 times 20 is 40. Okay, and that's your answer, $40. Now you don't need to go and find and plug it in down here because you know you're going to get 40. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, just to show you. The g of 20, I'm taking 20 rides, let me make it green. The g of 20 equals $30 plus 50 cents for each of my 20 rides. So x becomes 20. All right, and that equals 30 plus 50 cents times 20 rides is 10. 30 plus 10, I knew it, 40, right? It's the same amount of money. Hey, what a great problem. By the way, streetcar, $1.25. Pretty good deal, huh?